and hopefully it works. All right, we're live on YouTube right now, y'all. So leave from here and go to YouTube. Leave from here and go to YouTube. 4 people.
Oh.
Yeah, you should see a little banner pop up. Leave from now. Go to YouTube.
Yo, this is funny.
B, move. You can't. We're live, B. Is it on? That's it?
Yep.
All right,
But it's like
put it in
slow.
the mic. Yeah, there you go. Turn it down.
Huh?
Turn it down. Oh. You can leave it. Yeah, you can leave it on. Just turn it down. All right, we good? All right, so yeah. Everybody who's here now, the 3 people that are here, yep, go to the YouTube. Go to the YouTube. We're going to be live on YouTube. We're going to be live on YouTube. And make sure we have our chat open. Boom. We're going slow?
The YouTube, but it's cool. Yeah, we're just like a little delayed, but it's good.
It's gonna be behind.
Ain't no way worried. But the cool thing is, hey, look at that. St. Quay's back. Look at that. What the hell? St. Quay in the building today, man.
You know, the usual.
Yeah, we out here. We out here.
About to make this my regular job.
All right,
Let's go.
This is the chat. Hopefully we see your chats come through.
We got.
But I'm gonna pop this over to the side. Don't worry about what I'm doing. We good? We great?
Yeah, we did get a lot of comments
You got
saying that
the live chat here
they
too.
loved you,
Okay,
Quay.
so that's perfect. So you can read those.
What are you saying?
We're gonna start. All right.
Yeah, a lot of people love you. I said I have mine too. I was like, Joe, like,
I love you guys too, man.
Yeah, we
yeah.
love you too.
People like, oh my God, I love Quay on that last episode. It was so good.
Why you gotta be Southern?
Because that's all I know. That's all I know is Southern food.
3, 2, 1. It's
it.
chemistry. We're happy and we're singing and we got special guests and we got a new.
Yes? What? Set up
There
now. You thought I didn't have it.
Boom. All right, cool. All right, so today on the podcast we have. I'm just gonna go right. No introduction. We're just gonna go right into like bringing this person out. We're not gonna ask how you doing or I'm doing.
Nah.
Is the man.
We all important.
Legend. You know him as B-Boy Electronic.
Ayo.
But my good friend and brother,
Our good friend.
Brandon Bartholomew Couloute.
Wait, your middle name
Brandon
is
Couloute.
I know it's Barnaby.
Barnaby?
I'll take that last name.
Yo.
Oh, what's up, boy?
My guy.
B's in the building. We haven't seen you in a minute, bro. He just walked in today. I'm telling you, he just walked in.
Right in here.
He was so busy today with his busy stuff.
Chilling, man, chilling. So right now I got the Instagram open saying that anybody who's in the Instagram now,
We're live.
we're live on YouTube, so go on YouTube. I'm shutting it down. The one person who's here.
Get out.
So I appreciate you.
She's like,
All
nah.
right, so boom. Oh, we got the comments going. Bet. All right, we officially.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I see today.
Heck yeah.
We all here.
It's about to get real.
It's lit.
Let's start it up.
Oh, we look good
I
up
feel like
there.
we on Twitch.
Hey,
All right.
That's the next step. That's the next
Okay.
step.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
We're on
So
Twitch.
let's start it off like we always do. Just go around the room, see how we feeling, how we doing today. It's on Kentucky. Start us off. How you feeling, bro?
I feel like boys to men.
Okay.
Look at us right now. Oh,
Yeah,
look
it's
at
a vibe.
us. Look at us right now.
It's a vibe,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
That's a
come on,
vibe.
we out here.
That's a vibe.
So,
Good-looking bunch.
today was a little rough though, guys. All right, so I wasn't chilling. I was not chilling today. Every episode I've been chilling. Today I was not chilling. I was tired. Like I was exhausted, man. I took 2 classes yesterday for the first time in a bit, and they're 4 hours long, man. I mean, 4 hours for the whole thing. I'm tired. Yeah. Daisy and Raymond, yes, and I mean, yeah. It was a great classes. They were so good, but I was exhausted. And then we had a session last night too. A couple people came over, David, Swooji, yeah, they came over and we was dancing. And I was like, wait, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. And I had to wake up early this morning. I was asleep right before this podcast. So anyway, that was my day. It's not a bad thing. I was just tired. I was just exhausted today.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Okay.
What's up, B? What you at?
For today, or just how I'm doing,
Yeah, just how you doing? In
you
general.
know, I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
That was our first question. Our first reason on our first day of the pod. It was just we're good.
I'll say, a word I like
okay.
is impeccable. I'm feeling impeccable.
Okay. The word of the day
That's,
today.
that's been my
Yeah.
word. That's been my word for a minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just everything's impeccable.
Impeccable.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like it. All right.
For a
Cool.
little bit.
For me, I am feeling. I'm feeling great. I got my boys with me.
Hey.
Lit. Hell yeah, it's lit.
Hey, yeah.
It feels great. You guys all get positive energy. So right now, I'm feeling good as far as today. Nice chill day. Again, wifey was off at work, so we all got to chill as a family a little bit. We went to the store, got some groceries this morning. You know what I'm saying? It's fun.
Family.
Yeah, a lot of family stuff. And then I worked a little bit. Came here. Had a part two to my class, which was the first time in a long time because I don't usually do part twos.
I love part twos.
Part twos is good.
I love part twos, man. Yeah.
There's a lot of part twos.
Yes, that's
Part
why.
twos.
Yeah, part twos are fire.
I love
So,
part ones too, but
Yeah, overall,
it's fire.
good productive and wholesome day. Wholesome. That's my.
That's what's up. Wholesome.
My word was boys to men. That's not a word, but it's a phrase. But mine was boys to men.
So right now, he doesn't have his own mic, but like right now, Sinque's our producer. So we see Sinque on the.
Sinqueezy.
He's an 8-town stomp. Cool. Now, I gotta fix my mic real quick. Tykees, start us off with
What we got? What we got going on?
We're gonna continue kind of the conversation we had last week. Hit it on me real quick.
Oh, we got my thing.
No, just put it on me.
Here, put my
the thing
stuff
on,
up.
like yeah. No. Oh, I see.
Yo, so before we find this question, we were talking about Mandark. Does anybody remember Dexter's Lab on this piece? Like, that's a really good show. I think that yeah, so I can find this question. Like, why would it not talk?
Wait, hold on. So basically,
You stalling too.
Going back to the question that we had
Yeah, I was looking for the topic.
the week before, and basically it was, what is hip hop? And Brandon, you had a good.
Gerald knew this. He's gonna do me like that.
Brandon had a good comment on the style of hip hop and how it's
Hip hop itself.
the history of hip hop itself. So break down. Start us off with a breakdown of how hip hop was even started in dance.
How hip hop was started in dance. Yeah, I think to sum it up, it was like in parties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
imagine us just all of us in the basement of the rec center somewhere. The DJ's doing his thing. And at the time it was Cool Herc. You know what I'm saying? And this is when, you get your 2 records at a time. I don't know if y'all are familiar with, dang, what was that Netflix show? The Get Down.
They Get Down.
The Get Down. Yeah. If anyone's watching and you want to kind of, I'll say like
Get a little something.
yeah, it's like a dramatized version of the story, but it's pretty accurate.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, people were just dancing at the parties, and then breaking, that like came out of that. For whatever reason, people like hit the floor, which is like fascinating to me. I don't know what that was all about.
People try to get it creative. They're like, if they
don't
gonna
know.
do this, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, like
You can't do this, huh? You can't get on the floor like me.
yeah, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy to just see that. So that's the first iteration, and then from there, that's East Coast. Cats in New York breaking, but cats in the West, they're a little too cool to be on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's too hot on the West, so it makes sense that they were just
Nah, I'm good. We'll stay up
Popping.
top. We'll stay up
Right,
top. We'll stay
you know
top,
what I'm saying?
Up top rock. Was it?
yeah, they were
Rock-
popping.
locking.
Boogaloo, locking.
Yeah.
all those
Stay up
West
top.
Coast styles.
Got you.
So
Top rock. I was thinking top rock.
it's regional, like the music.
Right.
And then all that happens until we get to where we get to today. But yeah, pretty much at the parties.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I learned how to dance, like parties. More than anything. Like even like salsa, merengue, anything like that. I'm like, I watch it in the parties. They're like dancing and friendliest people like that know that. I'm like, teach me, please.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
a party. I get it quicker than class because
Absolutely.
I need it fast.
Yeah.
Let's move. Let's move. Let's dance. Let's have
Right.
fun.
And it's fun. It's fun when you're not thinking like
Thinking about like
choreo necessarily. And it's crazy how all those party moves ended up in choreo.
Isn't
Like,
that
you know what
wild?
I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly. And then when they break it down, you be in class like, what? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Okay, that makes more sense because that's not what I thought about it.
Dang.
Like you step right, then left, then Like
Yep.
what was that?
And
Just
then,
going
like,
this.
right. And all it is like a half a Tootsie Roll.
Right.
It's
It's
a
like,
Tootsie Roll, but it's
okay.
something,
Right.
you know?
Got you. You're right.
Yeah.
So are you saying that? So what are your thoughts on hip hop style being like not necessarily being needed on flyers anymore with the various different styles that are out right now?
That's a good question.
And I remember I heard the last pod. Y'all bodied it.
Thank you,
And you know, I like where y'all were going where, you know, you just are so familiar with whoever's instructing. You just kind of know what you're gonna get. You know, but for someone new, you know, or who's not familiar with you, I think it's important to know. I think it's important to look at your material and to be able to kind of pick it apart and say, okay, this is a little jazz, this is a little pop, and this is, you know, you should be able to identify something.
Right.
You know,
Yes, exactly.
and then find your ratio, and then whatever there's mostly of, I guess that's what you do.
Right.
That's how I think about it.
No, I agree
know.
completely. Because like, imagine if somebody was like does ballet and they were like advanced choreo.
Yeah.
And you went to class and they were doing like Sutanus and like,
Yeah.
you were just like, whoa.
I'd be so shook.
Shorty.
Position.
Yeah, I'd be so shook.
Preposition guys were like, whoop.
Yeah.
I thought you were hip hop. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Based on your resume.
Yeah.
She's like her picture like this.
Dang.
Old choreo
That
just
was
like
the
going
hook.
off.
That was the hip hop hook.
Yeah, for real. Oh no.
Yo, I can only imagine. So yeah, I think for new people, if you don't have like content and stuff, it's a little hard. You have to kind of have a name
Yeah,
for
yeah,
something.
Well, that's the beautiful thing of having as much content. You know, not to brag, but we got close to we got to have at least over 400 videos.
It's a lot of
right now.
videos.
That's a
out
lot
there.
of videos.
It's a lot of videos.
Right.
2 years, about 400 videos. So
Yeah.
you have a whole catalog of everybody's style at
Yeah.
this point.
That
Even
each
though
year.
some people dip into different things. I love when you dip in your R&B bag, and
Yeah.
you be killing that. So you can
Thank you, bro.
you can either get that vibe, or you get the straight up like hood hip hop vibe, or you can get like the
Yeah.
old school vibe. But then you dip into the South too. So it's good to research. Anybody new who's like if let's say the lab starts doing Brandon, intermediate advanced choreography, and Tykees, intermediate advanced choreography. Take some time. The app is easy. Going in the app and then just look at the videos that they've done, and that way you kind of gauge. All right, this person's like a hip hop vibe, but it's more of a chill vibe than, let's say, Cinquays, which you're gonna be like you're gonna need to be. Your knees are gonna like have to bend.
Need an ice bath after that
Right, you're
joint.
gonna need an ice bag after Cinquay's class, right? Like, but you'll know that instead of just being like hip hop,
Right,
You know?
right. Yeah, I think that, that's what it is. Because people are like, oh, hip hop, so they just think it's like cool instead of like understanding like what it is.
Right. And I like what Brandon said of just like you still have to know before you even get to that point. You have to know what your base style is.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like everybody has a base style.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you go from there to something else.
What would you say your bass style is? I would
Yeah.
personally say breaking, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
So like I
that's
would like
my
even when
core.
I see like all that little stuff in your choreo, I'm like, oh shoot, okay, I know where this comes from. I'm ready for like the footwork that you about to give us.
Yeah.
But then you add like the little flavor for it. So that's pretty much it, right? So I asked you the question. I
He asked and answered.
Yeah,
Asked and
breaking.
answered.
Yeah, and I think it's important for
I'm
everyone
Brandon.
to identify that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to put yourself in a box. Like, you don't have to just stay there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but just okay. Like, what am I killing right now?
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
'Cause that's probably what you're most vibing with most.
Right.
You just
Right.
go from there.
And it's weird too, because I'll be, not to stay on the topic, but like tonight I did a Afro pop and Love Nuwatiti, right? Love.
Wait, what is the title?
It's called
What is
Love
it?
Nuwatiti.
Yo,
Love
yeah, I
Nuwatiti.
can never say it either.
And I'm
so
probably butchering it, but it's
Yeah.
Nigerian, so it should just be rolling off the tongue because I'm 80-something% Nigerian. You feel me? 23andMe. Sponsor us.
23andMe.
Sponsor us. I did. So I did like an Afro beat joint tonight, and it was like, but it was called hip hop. So this is where it would benefit.
That's
to
what
be
I'm saying.
like,
Let's not say nothing.
right? Just, to be
Just so you
yo,
could like vibe and do
Drills
your thing.
class. come through.
Yeah.
Because next week I'm doing Silk Sonic.
Right. And again, even though you do the song and you expect it to be some kind of pop or hip hop vibe to like what you're going to do, you might even be like, I just want to do this move to this.
Right.
And not be any of those styles. And that's okay.
Bet.
You know, like it's just your movement and you're feeling free to do you. So that's where you kind of cut it off.
Question
And, like,
for Brandon again
You about to
is.
be on the hot seat all day.
Oh, no. Sinquay's got to say something.
Comment, it says, Ty, do that ballet move again.
Ty.
I don't remember that. I think I throw my arms up. I don't know. I said Sutanu and I did this, so it doesn't matter. Anyway,
Sutanu?
I think
What
it's
is
like
that?
the
Is that a Naruto move?
no.
Sutanu
Don't get
jutsu?
cussed out.
It
See?
really is?
He don't know his history. 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 He don't know his history.
Hey, listen.
Sharingan.
Listen.
Is that a Naruto move?
Hey, listen. Y'all know these moves be sounding funny. Pada bure.
Yeah,
Right.
Pada Beret is
Pada Beret is a funny
Pada
word.
Beret.
I thought it was party by the day, but
Party by day.
party by the day. I was like, oh, word, girl, I got you. It's like chill.
That's like the Twitter account who does like stupid Twitter tweets, and it's like, yo, use the word dimension in a word in a sentence.
In a funny way.
And it's like, yeah, I went over there and got some new clothes. And also, not to mention, I also
Wow.
I don't know that. But I don't know that Twitter account. Send me that link.
I got you.
Because that's
I got
funny.
you. Yo, them jokes is
But
funny.
no, that, yeah.
or like,
Creative people.
here's another one. Here's another one.
Yeah. What you just
TLC.
said, hold that.
Somebody said, "Don't go Jason Waterfalls," but Jason, like the name Jason, instead of chasing waterfalls.
Yeah, no,
you don't
yeah.
know the lyrics.
I do.
Okay.
I don't get the Jason though.
I'm always messing up lyrics. Like,
Yeah, stuff like that, like messing
yeah,
up lyrics.
always messing up lyrics like that.
Yeah,
I do lyrics all the time.
dope.
So where were we?
I had a question for Brandon.
Yes, you did.
Basically, what do you want people to know about? Like, what's common knowledge that you want the public to? Since hip hop is such a popular genre right now, and it's very broad. And again, you can look at something and you can be like, "That's not hip hop," but it has the title hip hop. What do you, being like the b-boy that you are, want people to know? What do you want the public to know of hip hop?
Just understand it's more than the music, I suppose. I mean, it's the music, but it's the culture. You know, it's a lot of that. You know, mostly the culture. You know, understanding and the history. Understanding. You know, I get it. You don't have to know about Africa Bambaataa. You know, all these different. You know, just people who paved the way, but just understand it's not. At least understand that there is a history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, sometimes we don't even get there.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what I'd say. Just understand there's a history. Take the step. You know what I'm saying? Do your YouTubes. It's all on YouTube. It's crazy.
Right.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You can get it
absolutely.
anywhere.
Yo, and it's crazy because hip hop is so young.
Right.
You know, so, like-
83?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
73.
Yes, mid 70s,
Yeah.
mid 70s. But that's when, you know, they weren't even calling it hip hop. They didn't even know what they were doing.
Because it was
that-
coming
that early.
and that's where the Get Down shows the branch between disco and hip hop.
Right.
And
It
how
was like that
disco
bridge.
became,
Yup.
and
Yup.
how disco became. I said bridge, yeah. Disco to hip hop,
What's that breaking movie?
breaking. I think it's called.
Is that the one you're thinking?
Yep.
Breaking?
Ozone, breaking like
Ozone and
that's it.
Turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Like,
broom. Yeah, that's classic.
Yup.
Boom.
So if y'all hearing this, check that out.
Yeah.
'Cause
So,
then
if y'all want real like
something, just
like,
anything like
raw hip hop,
yeah.
then watch that stuff. And watch like definitely watch the Get Down if you want a modern twist of it. But watch movies like Breaking, Breaking 2.
Save the
And
last dance.
But no, it's a
dude
classic
said
though.
Save the
It
Last
gives you something. No, it does give you something.
let's not.
Look, if y'all want a quick
Is
YouTube,
that movie not you and Carly?
what? Save the Last Dance?
It's the last dance.
No.
No.
That's funny.
Yo, if y'all don't be there for Halloween next year,
No.
you can do a suit to new and everything.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this the whole time.
Yo, I
Carly,
hate
Carly,
y'all.
that's our.
Yo,
that's
pull
our,
the chair. Yeah, just do this. Do this. Yeah.
Carly, that's our next. That's our
Yo,
next,
no Save the
thing.
Last Dance. No Step Up, please. Please. Don't do none of those for the hip hop.
Oh no. Okay, so
the street.
more.
That was wild.
Yo, no.
Oh my
no,
God.
No.
Wait, wasn't that Lil Kim and You Got Served?
Yep.
And those, yeah, and you got served. That was okay.
That was hip hop though. You could get the You Got Served. You could watch You Got Served. You could
Yeah,
get
yeah. Watch you got served. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's-
Gerald's in
yeah,
that.
That's like
Gerald's in that movie.
middle school. That's like middle
Right.
school. But
Gerald's in that movie.
Shut up.
You are?
No, he calls me Omarion,
shoot.
and I call him Chris Brown. So last week was Santiago. Anyway,
I got you back.
hip hop moral of the story is learn the history, know your base
Yeah.
style, and yeah, pretty much it.
Wait.
Right?
So I feel like people think when somebody says learn your history, it means that you have to read a book or something crazy. No, but that's how people. I feel like personally, that's how I felt at one time. I was like, oh dang, I gotta do mad work. But like, no, it's not that serious. Sometimes you just gotta like just watch a movie. Literally,
Yeah.
like just watch one movie, and you could probably get so much more knowledge than like anything. And I'm like, Jesus. But at the when I first started, I definitely thought it was super scary to just like say like do your research. I'm like, dang, I gotta talk to some old lady, huh? We be sitting there for
You gotta
hours.
go to the Bronx. You gotta do some field reporting.
Yeah, for real. And what was the date? When did you start popping? Pop from
That'd
your
be
what?
an ill doc. That'd be an ill doc.
Yo, imagine though. She's just sitting on a stoop, but she got a whole history. She got accolades and awards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's dope.
right.
Right, you just gotta go on YouTube. That's
Yeah.
a crazy thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's here for you, and
Research is easy, man.
research is super easy. So that's pretty much it.
Wait, who's getting kicked out? Raymond said, please kick him out.
Kick him out.
Me?
I'm dying. Probably you. Kick Ty out on the break.
What?
He said he needs a break.
Oh, wow. Y'all
Oh my
hating.
gosh. All
Y'all
right,
hating.
yeah, let's read some of these comments real quick. Takis did the ballet joint again. Tonight was fire. Thanks, Chantel. Appreciate it. Chantal. Sorry, I keep messing your name.
Yeah, see, kick
Casey
him
says,
out.
you're. Patty says, laugh my ass off. Laura, laughing. I'm dying. Favorite is when someone asks who the guy was, start chasing the rule at the beginning of every song. I don't know what you're talking about, Laura. Sorry. And then kick Ty out.
What you talking about, Lewis?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
definitely
God.
kick
Ty, please kick him out. Jesus Christ. Because I
can't
make
be
you
live.
laugh so much. Okay, yeah.
Listen, we can't be-
Because
listen,
I got
all
the jokes. Whatever, jerk.
All right.
Anyway, let's go back.
Cool. Next topic. This is one of your questions, actually,
What was it?
Takis. Difference in energy dancing in video.
No, that was yours.
That was mine.
Yeah, you read what it says afterwards.
It says Ty. It says Ty questioning.
Yes, questioning what you were talking about.
I thought you put the question. See, that's how my mind works.
Okay, so I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so what I meant by that, I guess, put on the spot now. What I meant by that was the difference in energy when you're dancing in the video, as opposed to just practicing in class, and how you can get better by not doing that and fully going out before you hit the video.
Say it one more time.
All right, so you know you're in class, right?
Yep.
And you are executing as much as you can in
Yeah.
that, but then once you get in the video, it's a different type of energy once,
okay,
once
okay.
the camera's in your face.
Okay.
So basically, the difference in energy dancing in a video, as opposed to just taking class and just doing it in class.
Okay.
The switch. There's a
Okay,
switch
okay.
that people have once
Yep.
they get in front of, and it could be not saying like they get better energy. It could be bad energy. It could be anything.
Chasing the ruler. That's what we say.
Oh, chasing the ruler. If nobody knew it was Jason Derulo?
No.
Chasing.
Okay, all right. Anywho,
We'll get back to you, Liz.
Chasing the ruler.
We'll get back to that one. I don't.
Okay.
So okay. So like people like like okay.
So basically, the energy of when you're out there in front of the camera and switching the energy from what you had before you stepped in front of the camera.
Got you. Okay, Brandon, go first.
And literally how to combat that. Just kind of like basically like tips on how to get out of that funk, because I feel like people get clouded whenever the camera's in front of them.
I would say, if we were just talking about like here,
Yeah,
if I was just saying personally at the lab, the lights do set a different mood.
absolutely.
Again, it looks good on camera, but like from like when they're just in the dark and like in their like little zone,
Right.
It's like a solo. But then like the camera comes out, you kind of like say to yourself, you can't not press this camera.
Right.
You have to do it. You have to kill this. So when you do that, like when the cameras and the lights come out, you're like, oh shoot, what's the step? Instead of thinking about like, I'm not worried about anything. Nothing's changed. I did not go to another place.
So I think that's what people
Right. They just have to remember to say to themselves.
Nothing's changed.
It's hard. Like you might have to make an announcement like the Hunger Games have begun. At this point, because nobody's understanding that is like we're gonna, because your lights come on and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Which I'm realizing now, because I even took a class the other day and I was like, oh shoot, lights.
It's time.
That's the time. We only got 5 minutes to learn this thing. So
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I like that though.
Yeah.
That switch
different
up,
mindset. Yeah, different mindset.
Yeah,
But I think for
just
just people in general, you got to talk. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm just like, I'm just gonna dance.
I'm
I'm already focused about what I'm gonna do.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
what choices can I make in this chord or something?
See, that's a good spot to be.
Yeah.
When you get to the point where you're like, and you do this all the time in your class too, is like, now make choices. And once you get to the point where you know what you're doing in the dance, to the point where you could just make choices at this point to be like, all right, instead of hitting it this way, I'm gonna hit it this way. That's when like I feel like that synergy of the camera's not gonna affect me kicks in,
Yeah.
So as far as like, if I had any advice to give as far as like the energy of when you get in front of the camera as opposed to when you're just on the floor practicing, is take what you got, and you said this too, Brandon, I'm hyping you up a lot, but take what you got at that moment and literally put it like, that's what you have. Don't try to do better than what you've been doing. Whatever you have is what you have. What you got is what you got. That's usually what you say in your class. So
Yeah, for sure.
take what you got and kill it out there with that. Don't try to improvise more than you need to, because you're gonna end up screwing with your head. And just dance, just have fun. It's as cliche as it sounds. Like literally, sometimes I tell myself, just dance. Don't try to get it nice. Just dance.
Yeah.
And it helps me out.
Raymond just said, I love the camera though. Again, I think it's like a level thing too. Because I know you guys personally, like me, you, boom, boom, boom. Like camera doesn't, like we're not shy for the camera. If we mess up, we mess up, or like we stressed out because of something else, not because of whatever it is. I just personally don't know what to say to the new generation sometimes. Like, Jesus, what can I say to get you out of that zone? Because sometimes it's just like it is what it is. They're just like, I don't got these steps, and then the camera comes on like, I don't want to do it.
Right. Yeah.
Like, all right. So I'm like, I don't know what to say.
That's what I'm trying to like. That's literally one of the reasons why I opened and did the whole structure of like I'm filming every class, is because I want to get people to the point where let's say they do have a gig that they're going to, and the camera comes out, like you're gonna have a rehearsal where there's no camera,
right?
And then you're gonna go into a new environment with a new camera, possibly lights.
And that's where you gotta be ready,
fog, blocking your view.
You're right.
And then you got to do blocking at a new place with people, and you're gonna have cameras probably right in your face. So literally getting people used to that, so that by the time they get to that set, they're like, bet camera, we out here. But I think it's a hurdle that people got to get over though.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to realize that is what it's going to feel like when you are on set.
Yeah.
Like that, like this looks like a set. Like literally, like when you are here, these lights are what you see. So you see yourself.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure more than none, like this class is like y'all practicing in the back dressing room, and then when you are here, you're on set, and you're probably like, and it's like all white normally. Like you get like this all white background, and you're just like, it's bright. Like two of y'all just like, oh, dance behind somebody. You gotta kill it.
Yeah,
you gotta kill it. Like, you gotta like do your thing. So yeah.
It's a little pressure.
It's pressure, but it's good. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is getting you ready for it, though.
Yeah, I'm glad. I've seen the growth, so I'm glad to see like out of all the videos that I've edited, just watching people literally go from being the scared ones, kind of like teetering on getting into the video, and then now like, all right, bet we're about to do the video, and like just having the confidence to come out and do that.
Right. So what would you say to them, if anybody, question for anybody, but what would you say to a student that's like nervous, that like not to go out, instead of just saying, go out, you got this. Like what else can you say to them to be like quick? I don't know. What can you say to them to like make them comfortable in this situation or in this environment?
Tell them trust your body.
Yeah.
That's really all you can do.
Yeah, just make it so that you like. What I try to do is say, and like to piggyback off that is, while you're doing it, know where you are personally, just with your body. So like sometimes if I'm doing the move that's like this, I'll be like, all right, I see my shoulder, I see this as like, but this is also like just my way of doing it, so that once I get in a new spot, I'm not relying on that light to be like a spot or this over here to be a spot. Like I know just from where I am what I have to do, if that makes sense. It might not make sense, but basically not using references around me, but using my body as a reference to be like, all right, bet these are the moves that I need to do based on, and anywhere I go, I can do these moves because now I have the reference of me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Kind of
like a spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness.
Yeah, I feel you.
Talk about spatial awareness in my body. Like when I'm on camera and like things move, and like I'm getting off camera, I think about that more than the steps.
That's what messes me up all the time.
That's what messes me up, because like I want to travel, and I want to like move like bigger and stuff. And when I know a move is about to happen, I'm like, oh like I'm dancing. I'm like, yo, this move is about to go this way. I'm like, what can I do? Like, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to like, I'm thinking about like 10 different things
while you're in the video.
While I'm dancing, I'm like, dang, I got like, cause like it's like 4 of us or something. I'm like, Jesus, I know I'm gonna get off camera now, knowing that I'm moving this far if I go that far. So I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, Jesus.
So let me give you a peek into my brain when I'm dancing in front of the camera.
Oh,
because mind you, I'm most likely like if I'm teaching, I'll teach and then I'll grab the camera if Brandon's not recording that night, and I'll record. So then my mindset is camera, lights, camera, action, da da da. Then it's time for me to go to do my solo or like with a group or whatever like that. I gotta remember the choreography, but then at the same time I'm dancing. So the same way you said like you're thinking about going out of the frame, I'm looking at like, oh shoot, that's crooked. Oh, I gotta fix that over there. Oh, is the AC on? Dang. Are people real hot right now? Oh man, that spot on the floor, I gotta clean that. Like,
is the smoke still coming out? Is that no smoke?
Literally, as I'm dancing, I'm thinking of everything. So
it's both like everybody.
Like, yo, is these lights?
I'm definitely not thinking about no steps. I'm thinking like, dang.
Yo, I'm thinking so like when y'all see me and I'm like, I just don't got it tonight, y'all. Sometimes it be like that because I'm like, bro, my mind is everywhere. Yeah, like having to do with this place.
It could be tough when you got those, all those hats on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Ty, I like what you were touching at. Honestly, when you were talking, I was thinking, okay, that's why dancers get paid so much money, or should be getting paid so much money. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of what we're required to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? All those things that you mentioned. Like, there's a lot of calculations
we have to think. On our toes. Like literally, they change stuff in like the matter of seconds.
Right. Yeah, going from rehearsal to set. It's that's like the fun part, but the stressful part, I guess.
I think we have more stress than anybody. I feel like the artists mainly is like we have to cater to them. Like they mess up, they're good. If we mess up, they're like, wow, the artist did good. You're gonna be in the shot messing up. Right. At this point, you know what?
But they want 120% out of
you.
Right.
And
Not just
every time. Artists like, oh, I messed up again. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
you ain't sorry, girl. I just did it 20 times. I'm gonna kill
You got to do it. Yeah, you got to do it 16 more times.
Yeah,
So,
it's no joke. So like, yeah, it's a lot of pressure for us. Again, like we should be paid as football players. That is next episode. We should get paid as much as athletes. Period. Done.
Yeah.
We should.
I think there are some. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it depends on what camp you could find your way into, or
Yeah.
of course a lot of it's connections. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you. I think there should be some sort of union or
Absolutely.
some sort of bigger. I don't know. Maybe even some sort of hip hop union.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be crazy.
Okay. I mean, because I would say there's a dance union.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to have something maybe a little more specialized, but
Right. And not one that you have to pay to get into, because they're like $5,000 or something.
Well, there is a program that's really good.
Boy, here we
and
go.
it's
Coming in. The way he did it, the setup, I know it.
feel me?
So,
So there is this dope program where like not only businesses but dancers benefit from dancers possibly being in talented dance videos or commercials and things like that. It's called Capsule Crew.
said he set it up.
hey, that was a good setup.
So there's
Shout out
this
Capsule.
really dope.
He's gonna hype you up for
this
a
dope
whole
crew
episode.
called Capsule Crew, and tell us a little
hell
more about
yeah.
that, Brandon.
Yo, so shout out Capsule. That was a good segue, G.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So Capsule Crew is it's a marketing firm. But the cool thing is we were just talking about the essence of hip hop earlier. It's really got that baked into it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the whole idea behind it is using hip hop and using the performing arts to help get awareness for brands and businesses and things like that.
That's dope.
I just feel like, especially now, like there's so many different lanes for dancers and creators. But of course, dance has my heart. So I just feel like this is it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. People should be using dancers, again, paying us, right?
Real money. Real money.
So yeah, that's what Capsule's all about.
Yeah, that's dope. So basically, like, and this, honestly, that's kind of what got me into dance from an early age, is watching an Old Navy commercial, and it was boys dancing to.
You know, I was scared.
It was boys dancing to "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus," but it was a hip hop joint.
Oh yeah, it was
I
like
saw my, and it was like a boy band. I was like, oh shoot, they're killing it. Mind you, I'm like probably 8 years old. I remember seeing that and never even thinking of like, yeah, they got paid to do that, or like it's something that you just see people having, like they're having fun or just
Right.
dancing. So people like, oh, they don't get paid much. This is what they do. Like, like that's the general public's eye. When in reality, those dance moves and that made that whole thing. Like I remember that because of the dancing.
Right.
I don't remember that commercial
Right.
because of the clothes. I don't know. I can't even
I
tell you what
remember
they
a
were
lot of
wearing.
videos. For
And you
dancing.
remember the Gap.
Yeah.
I remember
See?
it was Old Navy.
Oh,
it was
Old Navy.
It was Old Navy. But
Got
either
you.
way, I remember the brand and I remember the dance.
Yeah.
I don't like that's
Because of the dance.
Right.
You
so
remember
like
the
if I'm
brand
in
for
the
the dance.
mall,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be like, oh shoot. Oh yeah, Old Navy, that commercial. Let me walk in here. I don't know what they were wearing, but I'm gonna walk in here because I remember that commercial
Okay.
and that dance.
Right.
So
So we should be thanking Old Navy for all of this.
yeah. Thank Old Navy.
Old
for the
Navy, you
collab.
could be a sponsor.
Old Navy.
Lion
They fire.
Podcast.
Yo, I will wear some Old Navy clothes. They're kind of expensive.
Yo,
Nobody
Old
no
Navy
joke.
is not cheap no more. Bro, a pair of jeans like $30. I'm like, bro.
It don't matter,
what are you
yo.
doing?
Like literally, like they graphic tees be expensive. I'm like, yo, bro, these
Everybody
junk is
get
like
up there.
$2 anywhere else, and you try to charge 15. I'm
See,
like,
the
bro,
thing is,
calm down.
you can't tell people where you going to get clothes, because then everybody go there and they like, oh shoot, people.
Oh,
go
shop at Old Navy so you can spend all your money so I can
Yeah.
get all my stuff at Walmart.
there. Nah, Walmart getting up there too, and Target.
Is it?
Yeah,
I got some nice tees from Walmart. Yo, so okay, I wear a 2XL because I like my junk baggy and like long because I'm tall. So I kind of be chilling. Like I think like $7 for a t-shirt.
Oh, dope. Graphic.
Yeah, a graphic t-shirt for like $7. Yeah, Walmart special.
Walmart's dope.
Yeah, my Dunder Mifflin shirt, because people was peeping like I wore it a couple times in the videos. They're like, "Oh my god, you wear this every day." But guess what? It's because my favorite shirt. I'm like Doug. Doug Funny. I got that junk lined up in my freaking closet.
The same thing.
What you be like? No, no, same shirt. No,
I wore this Wednesday
Same
though.
shirt.
Same exact thing.
no, that's a Tuesday. No, it's the same black shirt.
Raymond says SAG pays pretty good, but the fee is wild.
That's why I said $5,000 to like join.
G's?
Yeah, it's like to join. Yeah. That's why like dancers are like you. And it's like it takes 3 big gigs to like join it.
Yeah.
And then once you do it, you have to join SAG to
Yeah.
get another gig after that. I might be like a little slightly off, so I don't want to make sure I don't butcher
Join
that.
something that you don't get a lot of money and you got to pay a lot of money, but you don't get a lot.
No.
of money.
No. After that, SAG gets you like bigger jobs. Like you can
Gotcha.
only get big jobs after that. Like if you get
that's
SAG,
fine.
yeah. Once you're in SAG, they got you. You know what I mean?
dope.
Like you not got you, but like you can't really like they will make sure you get paid what you are owed all the time. Like this, you want to be in SAG because they don't play.
Good-
Like
good
you can't do like
representation.
nothing. Yeah, you can't do nothing little no more.
Got you.
SAG is
Yeah.
like nah, unless you do it on the table.
That's dope.
But you know what I mean? Like yeah.
Yeah, it's a good option, and that's the thing. I'm just all about options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the more dancers, I feel like could feel like, man, I can really like go here and get a bag here, or get a bag there. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that to be a thing really, people really feel like they could do.
Yeah.
You know, like I want people to feel like when you're coming up 16, like your first gig, like it could be that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not getting the SAG hookup, but maybe somehow you landed a, local commercial for a TikTok.
Yeah.
For your local coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? Like
And you making some money.
That's dope.
that's the hope.
Yeah.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
As artists, that's fire.
Just
Yeah.
just living your dream, man, and like really actually coming up off it, making some good money
Yeah.
for sure.
Speaking of money, you know who made real good money?
Oh shoot.
Who's caking?
But at the same time, got a lot of bad luck.
Oh,
A lot
no.
of bad things happening.
Oh no. Who?
The Astro World concert, bro.
Oh.
Bad.
That was awful.
A lot of people.
That's
made a lot of
Let's
money.
talk about it because I don't
unacceptable.
because I don't know too much about it, but I
unacceptable.
know like a lot. Because I was letting it like settle, and like I wanted to hear like the real scoop because I didn't know what's going on. That's like the weird thing about it. It was super weird.
Yeah.
All that needed to be proven by me to me was a video of literally somebody trying to be resuscitated while the concert was still going on in the background. Like literally like paramedics on the dude's chest.
Paramedics.
And other people just like, passed out too while the concert was still going on. And I'm
A
like,
couple people passed out.
no,
yeah.
died.
Oh, right. But what I'm saying, like while we were again, I don't know the whole story.
So even before that, but as like if people are getting hurt, like several people, like a big swarm of people,
Right,
especially
right.
visually, like if you, I don't care like how possibly inebriated he was or whatever, but yo, stop the show.
Right.
Stop. Like you have control of all these people because they're all looking at you. They're not looking at the security guard saying, "Hey, you come over here, you come over." They're trying to watch you as much as possible. So it's your responsibility to be like, "Yo, y'all need to chill."
Who? Travis.
Whoever was on stage, yeah. I don't
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott was on stage. He should have been like, "Yo, chill."
Because I
Or
feel
stop
like
anything. Stop
because
the music.
He
Yo,
didn't
y'all
even
need to
have
back up.
control. He didn't even have
I
control.
was gonna say
though.
that's what I was gonna say. Because I feel like a lot of people are blaming Travis. For me personally, I get it. Because imagine you being on stage as an artist and you are at a concert and like there's a fight that breaks out.
Yeah.
You normally they don't stop a big concert for a fight because they're just gonna like get them off stage and then like
Yeah.
the security will grab them.
I get
If they,
that.
if they
I
feel
get
if they feel like they're handling the situation, I feel like it's like the concert itself
Right.
that needs to be blamed because it's like you like what are you doing as a production to like not like to settle situations like
No,
hey well
it's
Travis
on
you gotta
him.
stop.
It's on him.
Travis.
It's on Travis in the moment because you're right. In the moment, he can't do anything from on stage.
No.
But whatever, they didn't figure out their logistics. Like, when you're thinking about 50,000 people being anywhere, you got to think about just like some real simple things like how these people are going to just walk around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he does promote that whole culture of, mosh pitting and raging. Look, I'm not against it, but it's unacceptable. How you shouldn't be losing your life at a show.
That shouldn't be a concern.
yeah.
Like it's
for real.
8 people. Like that's
Yo,
a
8
shame.
people.
I didn't yeah I just again
I
I don't
got
know the
hurt.
facts.
That's awful.
Died. Other people got hurt, obviously. I was reading, so I read this dude's like 8-page thing, and basically what he was saying was they got there and everybody just bum rushed to try to be like close as possible to the stage. He said his He said if you put your arms up, you couldn't put them back down.
Who
That's
said
how
that?
this
not
just
good.
somebody who was there.
Okay,
And
okay.
he was describing. He said, "Yo, if you had your arms up, the people were so tight that you couldn't put your arms back down
Oh heck.
because
what
people
the-
were just here."
Yeah, yeah.
And he's one of the people that obviously survived. And he said it was literally a floor of people here, and then another floor of people here, on top of each other.
Oh heck. What the fuck?
And like it was that type of thing. Like I can see if it was like a big crowd and like it was like it looked like a mosh pit, but from what he described, it looked like it was literally a sea of people, like World War Z. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds
yeah.
like it was like that.
Dang.
And I think if you visually see that and just like, yo, imagine, bro, like,
Right.
That's too many.
No.
It sounds like there
Yeah.
should have been about 30,000 people there
right,
and capped out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
or just control, like, yo, and
Yeah,
they
that's
said
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
only the left side.
I heard it was limited though, like limited tickets, but
People were just sneaking in and stuff. Yeah, it was probably just a
that's
mess.
crazy.
Sound like
and
it was a
I
mess.
also heard like somebody was injecting people with stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's-
that's what
that's
I heard
crazy,
that too.
too.
Yeah, like
I
the
heard all
security
those.
guard got
Shameful.
injected with a needle and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
He went after a security
That's
guard.
why they're saying this is why people got killed, because people were injecting people like at the concert. That's what they're saying, like the reason for it. Yeah, I
Why are
heard
they
that part.
why are they doing that out here? What's,
Bro,
what's
people
going
are just,
on?
because people are just crazy. And again, you can only imagine, like, okay, in a room full of like 1,000 or what? How
That's
many
sick.
people? How many
Yeah.
people was it?
I
Like
don't know.
13, whatever. So the room of that many people in a crowd of people, there's gonna be one crazy person.
Oh, yeah,
That's it.
absolutely.
That's, you can't even just enjoy the show anymore. That's crazy. You can't
absolutely.
even just enjoy
No matter
the show
what crazy
anymore.
they are, but they're gonna be crazy like
Yeah.
you. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a
Not
sick
you,
culture.
but
Whatever
the
culture
show.
promotes going around and just
Fighting.
like
Causing-
injecting.
shanking people
pain,
real
yeah.
quick with
Yeah.
some random drug. Nah, I don't.
That's wild.
But I feel like, you know, that crowd kind of involves it, not to, like, again, like, not try to dismiss you know, the mosh pit, because I did look into the culture of mosh pit. They do have rules though.
Oh,
Like you have to do a certain, like, there's a certain thing where people will be like, nah, if you do too much, we'll fuck you up. Like, you
Right.
gotta chill. Like,
Right.
no, for real.
you,
Like,
can't, you can't go in there and just punch
it's a
people.
culture. Yeah, no, it's a culture. Like, you just pushing, you're pushing,
Right.
and if you disrespect the culture, again, do your research, because like hip
go.
hop, like you do the wrong thing, like you're just gonna get dismissed,
Right.
and like that's what it's supposed to be. Like, you have to learn the culture, and maybe that's what it is. Like the COVID, you know, like nobody's done mosh pits in how long? You know what I mean? So like all these people that are new to mosh pits, they're probably like, I'm wilding, I'm gonna wall out now.
It's Mosh Pit 2.0. It's 2.0 mosh
Like,
pit.
after
Yo,
COVID
bro.
mosh pit. So like, yeah, it's probably that crazy now.
I would hope not, bro.
People don't know what mosh pits are anymore. Again, they don't do their research.
Listen.
The COVID was like, I'm not doing my research. I'm gonna learn how to cook because I can't go outside.
Hey, listen. That's my like that's one of my worst fears is like going to a concert and literally just being like
A mosh pit?
no, just like
Oh,
crammed to the point where like I'm like, yo, I need space, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm not.
imagine
going to
like
that.
you
Yeah.
go and like
It's
you're
not
like, oh
even
my
enjoyable.
gosh, the person I really want to see, but then you feel this and you're like getting pushed and squished and like
Right.
that's oof. I was reading it, I was just like I felt claustrophobic just reading
That's what I'm
it.
saying.
dude.
I don't understand how you could pay so much money to be on like floor seats right by the stage and be tight. Like, I'm like, are you not bougie? Like, y'all just paying mad money to just chill, like just to like really just be uncomfortable. Like,
Hey,
I
listen.
don't get that.
Well, you know, in
Yeah.
10
Like
years,
being pushed in the club, like, and you want me to get pushed at a concert? No.
Yeah, his crowd's not worried about bougie or anything.
No, I feel
Unfortunately,
that. No, I feel that. But I'm just saying, like,
though,
for G, like, you know,
unfortunately,
like in general, like, you know, like, I just
they should be worried about that.
Right.
Like they
That's
should
what I'm-
be.
yeah, heck
you
yeah.
know,
Like, they should definitely be
thinking
worried about
just their comfort and safety.
right.
Well,
Like,
safety
I would-
first, of course, but then you know.
they just be so excited for a concert. Like,
Right.
I would hope moving forward they now either employ more security, have better guidelines of like, yo, this
I'm
is
not gonna
whatever,
be no
whatever this
security.
is, left side, right side, this is where the boundaries are. You can't pass this, and somebody literally monitoring what's happening.
Mm.
Because the dude said that he was like, yo, people are dying down here, and the security guard was like, psh, yo, go do something.
see,
Again,
I'm
this is
saying.
a story. This is allegedly, but that's what he said is happening. He said like the security guard was like, "Yo, dude, get out of here!" And then like people started booing him on the stage, and he was like, "Yo, people are dying and then people were like booing him because
No, they got a video like that though.
That's probably-
there's a,
that's
yeah,
probably
no,
him.
no. There's a video that there's somebody like climbing up the thing, like, yo, there's people
that's him
dying,
then.
and like there's somebody's recording, like, nah, we're good, like chilling.
That's
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
man.
yeah. No,
That's,
there's
He
videos
said-
and stuff
'cause he
there.
said he looked down and dude was like somebody was passed out and people were just
No, he was trying to like,
Stomping off.
yeah. There's people like climbing things, trying to say like no, and like not even like attacking them, like saying like there's people dying, like literally, like yeah. So
yeah, dude. If you listen,
seen that
first
video.
of all, second of all, or fifth of all, whatever this might be,
third, fifth, 15th,
all
1,000th.
right. So I don't listen to any like new rap. Is Travis Scott really that good?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he's pretty lit.
He's a.
Cause it sounds like the
People
Michael
love
Jackson
that.
of rap
And-
right now. He having people pass out.
I
like,
can't say
like,
that.
like-
I can't say that because I don't really know him like that. But it just he just really again, bro. Remember at different times. Man.
I know. I'm not throwing shade to him at all, but like
You know, Michael Jackson could do a world tour. It's probably more easy for Michael Jackson to do a world tour than anybody else now.
right. Okay.
So I wouldn't compare the two. You
I
know,
see what you're saying though. He doesn't
Yeah.
cite some. He incites something in his crowd though. I don't think the crowd is his fan base is as massive as Michael's though.
But
sure.
because,
That's what it
again, look,
kinda sounds
because
like.
yeah,
That's
I
the
was
crazy
saying
thing.
because Travis Scott does things like this sneaker wave right now is like impeccable. Like
Yeah.
anything he puts out is like people
So
are
he
gonna
has-
go crazy. Sneaker because
He's got hardcore
marketing.
fans.
I was gonna say his marketing is crazy because like any Travis
He's
Scott.
also one of the Kardashians, right?
Yeah. He's with the
I don't
clan.
know that. You see, I don't know that pop culture, but yeah, you already
Yeah.
see. You already,
Okay.
yeah, you
All
see
right.
where it's going.
There we
Like
go. Okay.
he has all the things. Like it's like Kanye West kind of vibe. Like he has the sneaker game, all that stuff. But yeah, like there's new Travis Scotts that they're like,
Literally what I was thinking.
yo, there's like some new Travis Scotts that are coming out, and they're like, yo, like people are arguing like should the proceeds go to the people that are passed away or blah blah blah. And then Travis Scott's like saying like he'll pay for all the funeral stuff, and people are like that's the bare minimum. Like people are going off on him. I'm like, yo, bro, I feel like that's what I feel like. It's not just him. That's why I feel bad because like imagine you just having a concert and not being like you just don't know how to de-escalate because you're just like imagine your first concert and people are dying. Like you don't even know they're dying. You just
Right.
know something's going on. You're like, what?
That's
No, yeah,
It's
he
tough.
should be
That's tough.
ashamed of himself.
yeah. No, he's
Travis.
Yeah,
Travis
Travis Scott should be ashamed of
'cause I mean,
himself.
he's used to
only
it.
because
I mean-
literally like you can't not see something.
Yeah, say
And be like,
something.
yo.
See, again, I didn't see it.
Again, I'm not saying he could have acted. I'm not saying he could have acted. I'm saying just his production was a failure. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
no, for
like
sure.
just
like
in-
everybody all around.
Yeah,
kinda
just
failed
in
that.
that
Just-
It's like, yo,
sense,
let's
like,
all have
it's
this
on him.
concert at the edge of this cliff. It might avalanche or whatever, but we'll all be good. Trust me. If it falls, it falls, and then it actually falls.
like it's mosh pit. They're like, ah.
Yeah, yo, because we all prep things, you know what I'm saying, and like produce things. It's like I feel like it's like setting up dominoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as you're setting up the dominoes, you're feeling like, well, I know if I move this way, like you're kind of always figuring out, like, just
can go wrong?
exactly what could go wrong
have to do
as
that.
as you.
You
do.
have to do that.
It's just part of
Yeah.
the producing.
production. Yeah.
that's
So and that's
literally,
where he
like,
dropped the ball.
That's the worst. That's kind of the basic but worst thing that could happen is somebody literally getting trampled. They're in the crowd because it's too hype.
No.
Yeah,
So, but anyway,
yeah, he should pay for all that.
no, hit so
and more
yeah,
pay
so
for
Raymond said,
whatever.
nah, he not on that level, but he's different. That's what I'm saying. I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's not. Yeah, we not talking Michael. We definitely not talking Michael.
No.
Again,
So
I
the-
think
so
it's
the
just this
production-
generation is definitely hyping him up for that level for sure.
I
but-
see.
They need someone. They need someone to because they don't have anyone else who's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
who's
There's- who
promoting
else
that
is
kind of
there? Who
energy.
else? Yeah, who
you know
else
that
is there?
rock star, that
It's just weird
rage.
'cause I
And he's
don't-
been out here for a bit. He's
Yeah.
been
I
out
mean,
here for a minute.
maybe the algorithms out here don't advertise to people like me, but I literally don't hear anything.
Because you're still listening to your good old
You
school
don't hear
R&B.
It's lit.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
it. It's lit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
That's what I'm saying. You got your music, you got your stuff, you got your genre, and they don't even like try to hook you
I
up
feel
with
like
like
I
a
would at
little bit
least
of.
trip over it, you know? Like,
Nope, they try not
Apple
to.
Music,
And maybe
skip.
maybe you tripped over it, you like okay, get out. Okay, I'm good.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was good.
it was a quick trip. It was not like listen,
Not the Peter Griffin.
you know, like you wasn't listening. Or you was hurt. Yeah, like you was hurt. You was listening. Okay, this is okay.
They had him there for a whole minute.
Whole minute. All right, we got some questions.
Yeah, because we is getting close to the mark.
Questions. All right, so hold on.
If you have some questions on the live feed, also feel free.
Hit us with some questions
Feel free to
on
ask us some questions, guys.
Type them in.
Type them in if you want to ask some questions for tonight.
Type them bad boys in.
Also, hundreds of people seriously injured.
So
I said, gee, literally what was thinking.
if you had to start a new studio, this is by Maya Messino.
Okay.
If you had to start a new studio, what would the name be and why?
The Lab Part 2.
The lab returns.
Said the lab part too.
You thought it was over. Lab, you thought it was over? This is the lab sequel.
I would call it the Lab 2 Dreams Come True.
Oh my goodness.
Just when you thought it was
love
safe.
That's what I call every part 2 to anything, especially like Disney movies. I'd be like, oh yeah, Air Bud 2 Dreams Come True.
Oh my God.
That's just the thing. I don't
Things
know why.
come true.
Everybody
Yeah,
was
the Lab
lit.
2 Dreams Come True. That's what I would call. Yeah,
Yeah.
because dreams do come true.
Well, anybody else have a studio?
Thanks, Mike. Slick Ricky says, oh, okay.
My roommate Eric. Let's go.
Eric, Slick Ricky _Slick.Ricky says, usually teachers choose groups during class based on execution. Is CT too lenient?
For execution. Ooh.
Usually teachers choose groups during class based on execution. Is CT too lenient? Basically
I like
letting
that. I like
anybody
that question.
Just
and
do the
everybody
groups.
just do groups?
I like that question.
That's a great question.
Can I jump in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
So honestly, I think it really depends on every person's class.
Yeah.
You know, I think if you know you have the hitters in your class like that to push them, you know, and you know that's what your class is. Absolutely. But sometimes that's just not your demographic, and, you know, in class.
Yeah.
So read the room.
And like,
Read the room.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, like it all depends. It's like, yo, even if you want to, like you have students in your class that are like are a little bit nervous and you're like they don't want to go out, but they really do want to go out, and you want to push them to be like, yo, do it, you got this, and you just push them to go in on video. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you just want to do that, and I think that's okay too for doing the groups.
Yeah.
But do we pick the right groups?
So the question is CT too lenient?
Like just based off the selection.
Based on the selection.
Right.
I wouldn't say, like, to piggyback off of you, you know, you read the room. If you know you have, I always try to have at least a set of hitters that I know are going to like destroy it execution wise, so that there's an example in a group of what I want this to look like for anybody who's not getting what that is. Yeah. That way they see it and they're like, all right, bet, that's the goal. I won't say that they're that, but you'll see based on the group that I put together, like, yo, they're killing it.
But it's okay to say that too.
No, it is, but just for morale, at least for, like, again, reading the room.
Yeah.
If it's something that I know people will take, like,
it's a right way to say stuff too.
Right way to say things, yeah, absolutely.
Like, oh, these guys, watch these guys. Like, this is, they're embodying what I think is special in my choreo. Like, this is what I interpret my choreo as, and they got it. It's okay.
Yeah.
And they should be okay with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, so I agree with that. So can you piggyback off what I said now? Because you don't piggyback off of nothing. Just jealous.
I'll take it back.
Piggyback off what you say. You don't piggyback off what I say.
I want to piggyback.
Can I get a piggyback?
Because you got a good Tyke's version of what you have. And I'm just like...
Piggyback.
So to piggyback off what Tyke said, he likes orange because he's Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtle, yeah. Not a traffic cone, not a carrot. Michelangelo.
Not a carrot.
This is inspired by Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle. That's my favorite show.
Hey guys, knock knock.
Who's there?
No. If it's for Maddie, I'm not doing
Daisy.
it.
Daisy who?
Say it, Tyke's.
Daisy, see me coming.
No.
Right. It's wrong because that's what she told me.
What? Why did she tell you that before? I was supposed to say it. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Daisy.
Daisy who?
They see me rolling, they hating, but rolling.
They try to
She
catch me
wrote
riding
Daisy.
dirty.
Okay, this is a debate with us.
Try to catch
She
me
said-
riding
Debating
dirty.
with Maddie.
That's what I said, right? She said, Daisy, see me rolling.
Daisy see me rolling.
That's wrong, because the Daisy
Oh, Daisy
is the C.
see me
Yes,
rolling.
Daisy the C. That's what I kept saying. Daisy the C.
Millionaire.
Maddie
Wait,
Moore.
was that Chameleonaire?
Mad E Moore. Yeah, Chameleonaire.
Yes, she tried to get me with the Daisy
hit us
see me
with a
coming.
knock-knock
I was like, bro, it's Daisy me coming, rolling.
Daisy me.
Like a lot of rapid fire questions.
Oh, wow.
Oh Jesus.
Paris Gold. I can't read from
Oh,
here.
Paris Goebel or Brian Freeman.
I don't know what that means.
Paris Goebel because it's more my style. But
the
I'm just saying
choreographers.
they're both fire and they both have their different lanes. But I would say Paris Goebel just because like I could dance for her. Brian Freeman, I'll die. Like he will kill me.
I saw him do a front flip one time. I was really impressed.
Right, yo, he's crazy. His choreo's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm good with
Jeez.
the Brian Freeman.
Buddha stretch or link?
Buddha stretch or link. Nah, I need them fused together for sure, combined.
The fusion.
Millennium or movement lifestyle? Movement lifestyle because Millennium charges more. But movement lifestyle is gone. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. All right, movement. All right,
My condolences.
Condolences to
Everybody's so
movement
sad.
lifestyle. They'll come back.
LA or NY?
West Side.
LA or NY.
I couldn't pick. I
love LA.
Yeah, I love them both so equal. I could. They
Yeah?
both have their own individual everythings.
Interesting.
Their individual feelings.
I think if you want to talk.
Oh, I just saying they got their like individual feelings.
Right. Yeah, they're both so unique in their own. Like, if you went to LA and didn't get a piece of New York, you're missing out. And if you're from New York, you don't get LA, you're missing out. You know. I
Yeah,
think
you
they're
definitely
both.
want to experience.
You
both,
need.
for
Yeah,
sure.
they're not the same at all, but they both will give you what you need.
Oh, we missed a question.
What's up?
Keone Madrid or Lyle Beniga? Keone's
I would say. I would say
I seen
Lyle.
Lyle do some crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
I would say Lyle because I love footwork. I love like I love
But
that.
Keone Madrid.
They're fire.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they just choreograph that Pixar joint?
Yes.
see that?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah. I
God,
seen the
tears.
preview. I didn't see
Big
it.
bag.
Tears, bro.
Yeah. I'm not
That's
saying
fire.
I'm not discrediting like who I love more.
Yeah.
I was talking about for who I would take. Like if I
Oh,
took
I
a
see,
class,
yeah.
like if I personally would take them, not who my favorite is. Because again, I would never say nobody my favorite
Right,
because
right.
they're both fire.
So many,
In
so
their
many
own
ill
lanes.
choreographers out here.
Yeah.
So many.
Crazy. Street jazz or hip hop?
Street hop.
Street jazz.
Street hop. Yeah, true.
Street hop for sure. No, nothing because we harped on like nothing now. We're doing
Choreography.
advanced choreography.
Yeah.
Advanced choreography.
Hip hop.
But hip hop. We'll make it hip hop.
With a splash of hip hop.
Hip hop with a little jazz from the streets.
Yo,
The streets.
The Lab 2. Electric Boogaloo.
I like that.
That's dope.
Daisy asks, LOL. Eric asks, left my ass off. Oh.
I was like, that's not a question.
Friday or Saturday?
Friday or Saturday? That's a great question.
I think Friday because I get paid on Friday.
Oh, like literally the days of the week.
Yeah. Friday or Saturday. What is
I
it?
like Friday. Friday is like
Friday?
chill.
I think
before
Friday's
the
like when you
weekend.
kind of relieve the stress. Like you're like, oh, I can't wait for the weekend. You're like, you kind of get hype, and then the weekend comes in, you might not have fun.
Cause sometimes, yeah, exactly.
You might be asleep, but that Friday you excited as hell. Like you're like, I'm about to get off work early.
Yeah.
Like I'm
And
chilling.
sometimes you might even hit I do this a lot where I'm like, dag, tomorrow's Sunday. On Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be like, dag, tomorrow's Sunday already.
Right.
And it'd be like
Sunday's
6 o'clock Saturday, you'd be like, and you're still not doing nothing, you'd be like,
do I
yeah,
wanna
that's
go
the
out?
weekend, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But Friday, you can still plan.
And you could go out on Friday.
You
You
can
could
go
go
yeah.
out on Friday and just chill all day on Saturday.
Yep.
I feel that.
Oh, the cheat code to weekends, if you want them to last longer, especially with daylight savings, wake up earlier. That's literally the
There it
easiest
is.
thing. Literally wake up earlier, you can be like, dang, this weekend felt long. But if you wake up at your like 11s and like 12s in the afternoons, that weekend gonna go like this because it's gonna get dark like in 2 hours if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yo, go. It got dark at 4 today,
It's crazy.
and I was happy as hell. I was like, oh, I'm up early. Like, oh, it's a good day.
Nice.
We got something else?
Is that every? I think
that's
we got
pretty much
one
it.
more.
Yeah, what's up?
This is. I mean, we can end it on this. This is gonna
Yeah.
be pretty. We gotta do one and done. No explanation. The best anime. Go. Just
Like overall?
whatever's coming to your mind.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Go.
Yeah, that paved the way. I'll say DBZ too. Like that's all that paved the way for my childhood.
I see.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Best.
It's not my favorite
anime-
one right now though, but you know,
Best
talk about it.
anime. Best anime is. Yeah, I see Dragon Ball Z.
That's like childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, personal favorite.
Yeah, I would say from childhood, like
Doesn't
growing up.
watch anime.
I doubt it.
is.
Yeah, One Piece is fire. Like,
Yeah,
again,
they're all fire.
but
Yeah, I
that's
feel
not-
you. Yeah.
Think way like
It was the
Pop-Up
tsunami.
Girls. Are you gonna say Pop-Up Girls?
Powerpuff Girls.
And Pop-Up
Was that
Girls was
an-
fire.
was that
Is that-
anime?
No.
I was like,
that's
guys,
an
No,
anime?
guys, it was not
I was like, I
anime.
love Powerpuff
But Pop-Up Girls
Girls.
was
The
fire.
Rowdy
Girls
Rough
was fire.
Boys.
Pop-Up Girls was ahead of their
Did
time.
you watch Avatar?
Last Airbender? Last Airbender?
Airbender?
Yeah.
If it was
That's
on.
kind
Stop.
of. Yeah, that's kind of it. That was American made.
Stop
too, I
giving
think.
him some. It's over.
What about that?
Pop-Up Girls is fine. I think that's a good
Netflix
answer.
show? It was like Love, Sex, and Drugs.
That was an anime.
That's
It was just animation.
Yeah, which is fine by the way.
I was sad.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
And then Raymond wants us to talk about metaverse, but I can talk about that for like
We're
an
gonna talk
hour.
about the next one. Yeah,
Metaverse.
definitely for next one. My guy.
What?
For Goku running. Yeah.
A
Wait a whole month for
bro.
Goku running on the snake
Bro,
path.
all
Yo.
right, we gotta nerd out for like
No.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
We waited a whole month for him to turn Super Saiyan 3.
No,
They dragged it out.
We waited a whole
They-
month for them
That's
to
why
move.
Toriyama's the man.
Yo,
That's why
they be like
Toriyama's the guy.
explosion, Frieza and Goku, explosion. So Saiyan, da da da. Well, then it cuts to like something else in a commercial. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It'd be tight, yeah.
Yo, but you know what's so crazy?
It was cliffhangers.
If you think about it, man, how much it takes to make an animation, like how long it takes, like
Yeah.
me drawing an animation now, I'm like, yo,
But I think
I'm gonna do that too. I'm like, like, and my face not moving, so I don't have to draw that much,
Right.
Because that is
But
ridiculous.
they definitely stretched it. They definitely stretched it to get them views though.
Yo, I mean,
Because every
Made
time
it
they
work.
re-release it now, they cut it. They cut.
Yeah, there's a lot to cut.
That's a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
to cut. They cut all that like literally the
Powering up.
It'll be 5 minutes of just Namek boulders environment.
Yeah.
and just like a bird. And then like lands on Goku and then goes off, and that's like 5 minutes of the episode, and then it's commercial,
no.
and then they go back.
I
You know
love
what I'm
all
saying?
that.
Like
Yo, the
so-
Spirit Bomb episode. Yeah,
that's a
that
whole
was
episode.
like
That's 2 episodes.
Goku was just talking to himself, like, people, I need you. Like,
It cuts to a
bro.
farmer like,
Yeah,
Energy.
random people.
so.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, yeah.
DBZ literally had me
Had me hooked.
thinking
Had
I
me
had
hooked. Because
I
the
thought I
crazy
could
thing is,
Kamehameha,
they had
yes.
like, they had like what, like 5 seasons without Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And then Super Saiyan popped up, and I was like, whoa, you are just inventing things that I need to watch this now at this point. Like,
For sure. It was
Like,
cool.
Eric said,
yeah,
it was
Naruto-
undeniably
Super Saiyan,
cool.
bro. Kamehameha.
Eric says Naruto. Raymond says DBZ, but I finished Naruto. Naruto is fire, dude.
No, okay, look,
Naruto
would
isn't
say-
like for
I would-
nostalgia. No Naruto, but for new Naruto for me.
I think that Naruto wouldn't be Naruto without Dragon Ball Z. It would not.
Absolutely.
You could
Yeah, I can
just
see that,
like the
the inspo.
jumpsuit
Yeah, I see
with the
inspo.
blonde hair,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Naruto itself. Come on,
transformations, yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
I
the
just feel like
power-ups and all that
you
stuff,
need
yeah.
a little some. Like it paved the way. Like that's why I say Dragon Ball Z took it because it's like that's the
Well, so
archive.
I'm
know
not-
your
I'm
history,
not deep-
hip hop.
I'm not
Anime
deep
history.
into. I'm not deep into anime like the early anime before Dragon Ball Z, but I can't remember anybody powering up as they power up in Dragon Ball Z. But
Nope.
after Dragon Ball Z, everybody powers up.
Yeah.
with that.
It became
Like
a
a
Aura.
flame, or aura,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was a
exactly.
thing.
Lifting up around
Paved the
them.
way, man.
Everybody's
That's what
doing
I'm
that
saying,
now,
and I feel
so.
like Dragon Ball Z didn't get enough credit for that.
Senko got nothing to say.
He's like, he's like,
Senko got nothing to say, bro.
he's like, don't be.
What else? Well, my God.
So in Powerpuff Girls,
Sailor Moon. Daisy says Sailor Moon. I can definitely see.
Oh, Sailor Moon
Sailor Moon was
dope.
fire too,
Sa-
though. Sailor Moon was like
dope.
yeah.
Sailor Moon, I was forced to watch because my cousin wanted to watch it before
Not
we
forced.
watched Dragon Ball Z, and then I remember
I was gonna say
It
I
was
was
on
after,
after,
I
right?
watched that.
Wasn't it
Was
on
it
right
after?
after?
I watched that
It was
jump.
pretty close on the Toonami run.
On the Toonami run.
Yeah. That's when I saw it.
You like that? It was
I
on
love
Saban.
that.
It was like
Yeah.
Meatball Head. You like that show?
I can't remember though. I don't think I like the power ups because it take like forever for them to like transform.
It was the best part.
Yeah, those were the best
I just wanted
parts.
to see
Yeah.
them.
Naked,
I
she was
just wanted
like-
to see them fight.
Her clothes ripped off. Her dress flourished. It was like, like they was wilding out on
It was
the
a crazy
transformation.
transformation
But
sequence.
it was a long
The
time,
sequence
bro.
was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
like-
like, yo, just fight him.
nah,
We've seen
she's
this already.
transforming.
She never fought. She's just like this.
Yeah, just talk.
Moon, Prism. Like, yo,
And we're sitting
you did
there
all
like
that-
kids like this.
You did all that for just this?
You
We're
gotta,
watching like
you gotta get the moon prism
Big
power.
Yo, but like that's it. Like she didn't do anything. She transformed. She just threw her like little power, and it's done. So you just like watch this whole episode of transformation. She got beat up and everything. She just did this. She won. What? Are you a witch? She's a witch.
Yo.
She's like an OP Harry Potter.
Yo, for real.
Yes,
For real.
exactly.
Imagine Harry Potter with a transformation.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Still getting around. Yo, you know what? NFT
Harry
popping.
Potter with the
Yo, okay, it's on
transformation.
there. So let's yeah. So we're gonna get this broadcast. We're gonna get this broadcast.
when
What,
they
I
air the
don't even
show
know
on
what.
Cartoon
Anyway, so
Network.
anyway,
It's amazing.
we're definitely gonna remember this. I'm gonna get an NFT popping of Harry Potter transforming like Sailor
Yo,
Moon.
that'd be
Harry Potter
ill.
transforming
Yo,
like
some
Sailor
some crazy Harry Potter fan will pick that up. I'm sure.
I guarantee
100%.
if you
Yeah.
search right now Harry Potter Sailor Moon,
Yep. You heard it here first.
It's DeviantArt.
Y'all heard it here first.
Someone's working on it already. Damn it.
Y'all keep
Not
talking
Sailor
to
Moon
us.
versus
Y'all keep talking to
Goku.
us.
Like
We keep
Goku
talking.
wouldn't beat the dog.
My shoulder
Goku was a
watching this
deadbeat dad. You know he would
Watching
kill
episode.
Sailor Moon with no
Sailor
remorse.
Moon versus Goku. Nah.
Goku is like don't care about
Naruto was
nobody.
about life lessons, absolutely.
Goku's OP.
Ridiculous.
That's the thing. Dragon Ball Z had no life lessons,
No, it made you worse
and
as
it
a
made
father.
you. Yeah, as a father, you are the worst father in
For sure.
Dragon Ball Z. Absolutely.
Me and my boy Ivan were talking about this the other day because we were like talking about
we don't
how
talk about that.
Piccolo.
Hold on, Laura. We don't talk about the live action DBZ movie.
No, we
Take
don't
that
talk
comment
about
somewhere else.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. No. That's taboo.
Taboo.
Now Piccolo.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
Piccolo raised Goku's son Gohan.
Absolutely.
And there was a episode where Cell is beating the dog doo-doo out of Gohan.
And Goku-
And Goku is just doing nothing. And then Piccolo finally speaks up for him. He's like, Goku, that's your son. Save him.
And Goku got a smile on his face, like,
No, he was scared because he's like, oh, and like he finally had the dumb reaction on his face, like, wow, I'm definitely a deadbeat dad. Because that's why he
Oh,
that's why he
like,
killed himself at the
realized.
end. That's why he killed himself at the end, and then he was like saving him because Piccolo was telling him,
Oh.
bro,
like, this is your fault.
this is your
He's-
fault.
he's-
He's like, oh no, I thought he was strong. He's like, he is strong, but he's not a fighter. He's a
Yeah.
lover.
Right.
Like that's why he got stronger because he loved
He was getting
the
destroyed,
android
too.
that got killed.
He
you know
got
what I mean?
messed up.
He got beat up. I was like laughing because I was like, he's like,
That's
just
a
like,
deep
falling.
dive.
Yo,
It was a deep dive, bro. I mean, come on, I analyzed a little something. You know what I mean?
that is
That's
a deep
what's up.
dive. Dude, yeah. Yeah, Goku, horrible parent, man.
He's a bad parent. He's a bad parent.
Horrible parent.
Damn.
He's a bad parent. He never was home,
But as a kid,
dying.
But this
saved
is,
the world, though.
This is older though. As kids,
But
he
that's
was
fine.
like, man, forget Gohan. You got to go beat Frieza.
Right.
That's what we thought as kids.
Right.
He was like, yo, you better go forget Gohan. He be
We
alright.
thought Gohan was a little punk.
Yeah, yo,
He
Gohan,
wasn't.
shut up, Gohan. But now I'm looking like, Dad, Gohan, I feel you.
And we thought Chi Chi
Yeah.
was like a B word. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, because she wanted him to do his homework. Bro, like, you know, he should be doing his homework. Like, just because you an alien with powers don't mean that you gotta.
Be on the
You
battlefield.
know, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Like,
but you do though. Hit that Kamehameha.
Yo, for real.
And go Super Saiyan 2
right.
while you're at it.
All right, we're turning into an anime podcast.
Yeah, okay,
Daisy
stop,
and
let's
Raymond,
stop,
leave us
let's
alone.
See what
It's
they
them.
too was
Look,
fine. Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
yeah.
them. Thoughts on? Yeah, no. Elon Musk, NFT, Rick and Morty. Okay, this is the last subject.
Last, because we overtime.
we over.
We overtime. We got overtime.
All right, so
it's because our special guest.
Thoughts on NFT? I'm gonna pass this over to somebody who has an NFT right now. If you're a fan of Pokemon and you like dancing, you like b-boys, hit up my boy right here, B Randon. For what? B? What's it called?
The B-Boy Electronic NFT.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think NFTs are lit.
Yes, and
yeah,
they're gonna get better.
Yeah, like G mentioned, yeah, I got the little Pokemon card joint. You could check it out on Rareable. But yeah, I think as we get, who mentioned meta?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it. Like Raymond mentioned it.
I think as we get further into things like that, like when you want to buy your couch or whatever for your meta crib, it's gonna be an NFT couch.
NFT,
Yeah.
yep.
NFT
You know that'll be like the underlying tech of whatever you could purchase in whatever digital space.
And
That's where I think it's going.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Let's say you have that couch, but it's the only NFT couch. In order to obtain that couch, you have to sell that to somebody. Correct?
Yeah, yeah,
There's no duplicate. You can't even make a duplicate. And if you did, it wouldn't be worth the same amount.
It won't be.
yeah.
It won't be the same at all.
It's just not. It's
Because you have like a tag on it, right? You like it's yours. It's your couch. So like even if you sell it and then sell it again, you still getting profit from the person selling it.
you can put some ill royalties on it.
Yeah, royalties and stuff.
Yeah, so that part of it, and that's what's made it so cool with creators and things like that. Right now, since it's so early, it's just a collectible thing.
Yeah.
Only the collectors are jumping on it.
Right.
But at some point, it will get to something that we're all gonna have to figure out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for people that don't know, Facebook and Meta, Facebook has become now Meta, and they're starting the metaverse. Briefly, picture this: you have glasses on your face, and you walk into the lab, and you see Brandon's NFT of his artwork hanging in the lab that I paid for, and at that point, nobody else has that NFT, and it's hanging on this big thing here. The only way you could see it is in this metaverse / digital verse, but you still see it in real time, real view, whatever it might be. I own that, and then if I sell that, he also gets profits on that and things like that. So again, clothing, once you like make an avatar, like dances that your avatar might be able to do, just like Fortnite with all these kids buying dances and things like that, those are now NFTable. So
Yep. Nike already signed it. Nike already signed they joint. So you about to get some Air Force. I mean,
so think about
Jordans,
it.
everything.
That's
Air
gonna
Force
be
Ones.
wild.
Imagine putting a suit on you. Imagine you make a signature dance move,
Yep.
and I put a motion tracker suit on you, and then I sell that motion tracked move as an NFT,
Yeah.
and it's your body doing it.
Yeah.
But it's also a digital art work,
Heck
and
yeah.
then that gets sold to. Next thing you know, like Pixar's like, yo, we need that animation from that person doing it. That's
Yeah.
sold to you. That's sold through you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Raymond said, "I'm ready for Ready Player 2." I mean, to the movie
we're
too,
getting
but
there.
I mean like the real life. But
Yeah, real life.
I'm already setting up my avatar. What it's gonna look like, everything. I want that junk to be perfect.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have my own Iron Man suit.
he's
you know
gonna
what
be
I mean?
actually be short, so you can fit places.
I'm gonna be
He's gonna be
taller.
a catfish.
It's like Tykees.
They're gonna actually ask me what the weather is
He's
up
gonna be
there, and
like,
I'm
"I'm
like,
right
I'm
here."
in space.
The tallest dude in Meta.
Right.
But
That was-
man,
that was it.
That's been the podcast.
That
Thank
was
you,
the
Brandon, for
podcast
coming
today.
through, yo.
Thank y'all for
Appreciate
having.
you, man.
Thank
Yeah.
y'all for having. This was dope.
We
This
definitely
was
gotta have
dope.
you again, man. This was dope combo.
Any
Yeah,
little like
I love
last
podding.
words or anything you want to say? You want to spill on the pod?
No last words. Just peace, love, unity, having
that.
fun. I gotta
No
leave
last
it with
words,
that.
but it's like the best words ever.
And
Peace, love, and unity is
no,
like
but
the
not
best.
not only that, but isn't
best.
that like the hip hop?
That's the official hip hop slogan.
Come on,
Yeah.
this guy has so many
Absolutely.
words. This guy is
Say it again. What is it? What is it?
Peace, love, unity, and having fun.
Peace,
Hell
love,
yeah.
unity, and having fun. That's
Yep.
fire.
that was the pod today.
That's the
That was
pod,
good.
y'all.
I
So,
enjoyed that.
Yo, thank you, everybody. Thank you, our producer over here, Mr. Sinqui.
Hey.
Heck yeah.
And
I'll be
thank
here next week.
yeah.
Somebody got an
We out
official
here.
job because
Yeah, that boy good. So yeah, thank you everybody who was commenting this whole time.
Yes.
I'm
Thank you for
name all
tuning
y'all if I
in.
forget somebody, but thank you guys so much. This was fun.
This was mad fun.
was
I
real fun.
love if you like the new setup, let us know
Yeah,
because
like
this
lives.
is actually a vibe for sure. And let us know who you want to see on the next pod too. Also,
Yeah, we got a
'Cause
couple people
love-
lined up, but yeah,
we got some people lined up, but we would like to see what you want to see. We want to see
absolutely.
what you
Hit
want
us
to
in
see
the comments
too.
below, and that's been the pod.
Yo, we out.
Hey, we out.
Episode 6.
6.
Woo. 6.